dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded.
Yeah. What is you? What is you? Let me just go ahead and pause that real quick. Unmute Netflix. Yeah. I am good, thank you. I am good. There you go. Right on time. Actually, we're 2 minutes early. Lucas! Good morning, how are you? Hello.
Then, now, forever.
Matthew's still not got the top fans shit. How are we doing this morning? I'm not gonna lie, I saw a leak on Twitter. Apparently, Karrion Kross is going again against
It is time for our main event,
Sammy.
the gauntlet match, to determine who faces Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And apparently, we're kicking off Monday Night Raw with CM Punk. This is gonna be interesting.
Ron Breakker runs the gauntlet. Tonight, Ron Breakker goes through everything and everyone in his way. Tonight, Ron Breakker emerges as the #1 contender. Tonight, Ron Breakker punches his stamp to SummerSlam. Ron Breakker goes on to SummerSlam. Ron Breakker defeats Gunther at SummerSlam.
Main event, Jay, making the climb. Oh no!
Me personally, I'm still tired from Apex today.
There are no disqualifications.
Yeah, you do right.
What the hell he wants?
Just rest, mate. Honestly, just get some sleep, man.
Ron Breakker has been in this match for over 35 minutes. Now he's got the best in the world.
Braun, I don't care what anyone says. Braun Breaker did absolutely phenomenal.
Squeeze the breath out of Ron Breakker. And Reed now with an elbow to Punk. Punk's got some backup. Jey Uso getting to him some of Big Bronson. Breakker went for the spear. Punk intercepted him. Go to sleep. Punk into the cover. Punk's going to SummerSlam.
This is
Rollins and Reed and company looking for the last laugh. Jey Uso trying to come to his aid. And Breakker with a spear. Double teaming Punk. If it continues to go this way, CM Punk isn't going to make it to SummerSlam. Neither is Jey Uso.
still gives me chills to hear it. I thought they were gonna wait for it, but no. The storytelling is phenomenal. There's ask anyone in the world. Literally ask anyone in the world. Nowhere on the face of planet Earth is there any better storytelling than in the WWE. Literally nowhere on the face of planet Earth.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we know CM Punk will battle for the World Heavyweight title in 12 nights here at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Will Roman Reigns be involved in that event as well? The first ever two-night SummerSlam.
Oh, that's 2 songs that's immediately copyrighted. GG's. We're still locked in, let's get it. Monday Night Raw, we got I also heard a rumor last week on Twitter following Monday Night Raw that Roman Reigns was supposed to be getting a segment tonight as well. So not only do we have Punk starting the show tonight potentially, but we've also got a promo coming from Roman. That is going to be interesting. That story is about to cook.
And the man is here, the women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch, will defend her title versus Lyra Valkyria at SummerSlam. Becky will join us live.
The Judgment Day here.
And the arrival of the Judgment Day, carrying all the gold here tonight.
Well, on Raw at least.
You ready?
Ready?
Why don't you head inside? I'll valet the car.
Alright, bet. See you out there.
Okay, sir. Hey, what are you doing? This is harassment, AA.
I'm valet. I hope you get cleared today.
Yeah, we're going to find out if Dominic's cleared for the match with AJ Styles at SummerSlam. That'll happen tonight.
Oh yeah, no, I know that. Seems like Twitter doesn't lie sometimes. Oh wow. Oh my.
Are they loud enough?
Not bad.
Please welcome CM Punk. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last week CM Punk ran the gauntlet.
Well, he
He
didn't.
gets his first
Break it.
opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship in 15 years. A week from this coming Saturday is the epic two-night SummerSlam where Corey
The
Graves
first night of its
will
kind.
take on the champion Gunther.
For all of Punk's success, he is about to face the ultimate test.
Why can I
At
not see
SummerSlam,
certain chats?
It will be the
Someone
best
just said
in the
something, but I
world.
can't see it.
CM Punk, and to borrow a phrase from the great Harley Race, facing the greatest wrestler walking God's green earth today, the ring general, Gunther. It is loud tonight in Houston.
Sold out at the Toyota Center.
I feel bad for whoever it was. I'm not ignoring you, I just don't see your chat. Let's see what he's got to say.
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Houston, Texas, or what?
Love how they've all got their own little
Houston, I am happy
openers.
to be here.
Let's go,
Lovely
baby.
to see you all. When I came back, I had a couple of goals. Main event WrestleMania, become WWE Heavyweight Champion. One of those things I've done. The other one I've been working on. It's a little hard around here. Sometimes you get sidetracked. Sometimes people take things personally, but all the distractions are now on the back burner, and I can now focus on that goal of being world champion. Last week, I won a gauntlet match. Made me #1 contender to Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship. all nicknames aside, Gunther is one of the best wrestlers in the world.
Without a doubt. He's a champ for a reason.
I'm looking very, very forward to lacing him up and locking up with Gunther. And I can't promise a win, ladies and gentlemen, but with you all cheering me like you do. And hand to the screen, anybody sitting at home watching on Netflix, if you're going to
In a bit, Matty. Thank you, mate.
Jersey for SummerSlam,
I'll be there, don't you worry.
I promise you that I will leave it all in the ring. I will not quit. I will give you everything I have.
Thank you for being here, mate. I appreciate it, mate. Have a good night's sleep.
I look at Gunther and I
I'll
see
see
one
you
of
tomorrow,
the best
big dog.
wrestlers in the world, Intercontinental Champion for 666 days on his second run with the World Heavyweight title. And I only got 2 weeks to prepare for this beast. But Houston, then I remembered, oh, wait a second. You've been training for this your entire life. You are prepared. You are CM Punk. So to Gunther and whatever fans he has, understand I am not just any other wrestler. I am not just any other challenger. I am the best in the world.
At least he gave him time to finish his sentence.
That is not the case. The man who retired, Bill Goldberg.
Oh, fuck
a couple
off.
weeks back at Saturday night's main event. One of the most dominant champions we've ever seen, Corey. He's held the title around his waist over 80% of his time here in WWE. His name is Gunther.
Perhaps the best professional wrestler in the world, as indicated by the gold strapped around his waist. Gunther would love to add CM Punk to the growing list of names that he has taken out.
Also for Gunther, success at SummerSlam. Remember last year, Gunther won his first World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam. Can he retain the championship this year?
Of course he will. The dude's in the prime of his career. The dude is literally in the prime of his career. Of course he's gonna fucking retain. Unless the storyline just says differently. I've got no clue. The people have not forgotten. Gunther's got that stoic look on his face again. Wow. That is wow, dude.
Well, first of all,
wow. Holy fuck. That's some impressive filtering right there.
first of all, I'm very excited to hear. Well, let's cut to the chase then, Punk, huh? I did not come out here to throw insults at you. I did not come out here to create any drama. But let me point out some similarities here.
We're
Okay,
both
there we
here
go.
for the same reason, not to make friends, but to make money and win championships. You consider yourself the best in the world, I consider myself the best in the world. You got a massive ego. And you've been away 10 years. Every week they chanted your name, so don't blame you for it. I got a massive ego. But Punk, the thing is, my ego is justified.
Okay.
Because unlike yours, it's not based on what they think. That's worthless. My ego is based on results. And you just listed all my accolades. It's very simple. The best in the world is the man that holds the World Heavyweight Championship. I only focus on what happens after the bell rings, Punk. And at SummerSlam, that bell will ring. And when it does,
Ow, my leg.
I'm gonna make you regret that you ever stepped foot into a professional wrestling ring. I'm gonna maul you, I'm gonna push you around, I'm gonna choke you out, I'm gonna drop you like a wet towel. And you're gonna wake up staring at the lights and realizing I was right. You will never be a World Heavyweight Champion. You will never be the best in the world.
Wow.
But you know what? Seems to mean a lot to you. At least you got those degenerates chanting for you for the rest of your life.
Well then.
Short and sweet from the World Heavyweight Champion. In a week from Saturday, it all begins. An epic two-night SummerSlam. Punk, Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The first two-night event of its kind for SummerSlam.
Right now I'm standing by with La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie, recently you've had some issues with Chelsea Green and her secret Hervis. What's your take on the situation?
Chelsea Green is not my problem. Yo soy su problema. Porque ella no sabe con quién se está metiendo.
Stephanie Vaquer, or however you say it. We haven't met yet, but I am the women's world champion.
I know who you are.
Good, newbie. I just want to let you know that after I win the triple threat match at SummerSlam, it's going to be me and you at Clash in Paris.
If you survive.
Oh, I'm going to survive. I'm going to beat Rhea, and I'm also going to do what you couldn't do, and that's beat Io. And since you want to be so smart,
Oh god.
since you want to be smart, Io was walking you like a dog before that match got interrupted. Unfinished business like that? Baby girl, I won't let that slide, but that's just me. Anyway, see you in Paris. Wee wee.
What the fuck?
Insufferable.
Oh, we started with this match? We're starting off with this match, the run back for fucking Sheamus and Rusev.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 270 pounds from Bulgaria, Rusev.
The menacing, barbaric Rusev. To use Sheamus' words, this is gonna be a banger. Sheamus and Rusev run it back, live on Netflix.
Yikes. This... Yeah, this is gonna... This could be a really, really good matchup. If they cook it right.
Rusev shot you a nasty look as he walked by the announce table. What did you do to him?
I couldn't tell you, to be perfectly honest, but it's not going to make me look any harder to try to figure it out. This man is absolutely terrifying. A lion of a human being, as fierce as the day is long. Ready to run back, as you said, another banger with Sheamus.
Want to remind everyone that this coming Saturday and Sunday, WWE takes over Mexico. Mexico City on Saturday, beautiful Monterrey on Sunday. Tickets are on sale now via WWE.com/events. Rusev been taken aback that Sheamus won another match against him after Rusev won in controversial manner last month.
Perhaps the means Rusev employed were controversial, but at the end of the day, that was one of the hardest hitting fights we've seen in WWE in quite some time. And we know that Sheamus has a weird fascination for physicality.
Yeah. Fetish?
I was not going to use that word. That was the first thing that came to mind, but I tried to shy away from it. I know we're on Netflix.
Here we go.
It's fight night, baby!
Ow. Fuck's sake, Michael.
Sheamus has this massive smile on his face, and he's about to go into one of the most physical battles of his career here tonight.
The Celtic Warrior wouldn't want it any other way.
Interesting relationship with these two men over the years. We'll get into all that in just a moment as the Celtic Warrior, four-time world champion, surefire Hall of Famer, gets set for action here tonight against Rusev. Sheamus never ages, does he?
Not at all. Quite impressive.
The scowl from Rusev. Sharp contrast to the way Sheamus looks tonight.
This is gonna be interesting.
Two about to bring the juice tonight, Sheamus and Rusev. Friends turned bitter rivals met for the first time in a long while last month.
These are the closing moments of their previous encounter. As you see, 3 weeks ago, battling on the turnbuckle, Rusev with a thumb to the eye and then would expose the turnbuckle strut. Watch what happens next. Oh! Driving Sheamus' sternum first into the steel, which opened the door for Rusev to deliver a thunderous Machka kick on the temple of the Celtic Warrior, and the W belongs to Rusev.
So tonight in Houston, Texas on Monday Night Raw, for the fourth time in their career, these two go one-on-one as Sheamus look for the bro kick out of the box.
Sheamus understands he isn't going to get paid by the hour, looking to end this one early with a bro kick. Here we go. Buckle up, grit your teeth.
Sheamus has never defeated Rusev in a one-on-one matchup. Looking to do that here tonight for the very first time in his career. And these two already wearing each other out. Sheamus with a big right hand to the face of Rusev, driving Rusev into the barricade. And now sending Rusev back into the ring. And Rusev went for an elbow. Sheamus rolling out of harm's way. And a big kick.
That's the tide turner Rusev was waiting for. Perfectly timed, perfectly placed. And now Rusev in control.
Nice suplex by Rusev. And Sheamus stunned off that kick by the former three-time United States champion. And another one delivered by Rusev. And there's the power. Cover now. And a kick out by Sheamus.
Not even a one.
You talked a lot, Corey, about the relationship between these two men and what Sheamus, I should say Rusev, felt about Sheamus when Rusev left the company a number of years ago.
Rusev believed that the one man he could count on, his best friend Sheamus, turned his back on him, left Rusev out to dry, left Rusev to fend against the Wolves alone. And Rusev resents that.
He said he never heard from Sheamus once he left WWE. These two weren't only rivals, but they were friends for a long time. Teammates, of course, part of the League of Nations with Del Rio and Barrett back in the day. And now Sheamus with Rusev up on his shoulders.
Incredible power.
And a rolling senton by Sheamus puts him in control. And the Celtic Warrior, the knee right to the chest of Rusev. Cover now. Is it enough? And a kick out again. These two know that these early pinfall attempts are not going to put the opponent away.
Most likely not, but what it does do is force your opponent to exert extra energy. You have to kick out of 3, 4, 5 pinfall attempts. You're going to find yourself running out of wind.
I think we tend to forget sometimes, Corey, what Rusev accomplished here in WWE in his first run. His first 14 months here, he was never pinned or submitted. One of the most dominant superstars at that time.
Rusev eager to reestablish his dominance here on Monday Night Raw.
Rusev bounced into the corner. There's a reversal Irish whip into Sheamus and follows it up.
That was a wicked Irish whip into that corner as well.
Rusev just looks down on everyone.
But in Rusev's opinion, he returned to WWE to teach the roster, to teach the rest of the locker room to learn from his mistakes, so that they don't follow him down the wrong path.
Yeah, but who's to say that Rusev needs to be preaching to everybody?
Are you going to tell him to shut up?
No, not at all. Great power by Rusev, that driving Sheamus to the canvas.
Rusev in no hurry, taking his sweet time, using a methodical pace to launch these attacks on the Celtic Warrior, because disdain aside, Rusev knows what Sheamus is capable of. Case in point.
You can't take your time. You got to stay on the attack with Sheamus. That brief interlude with the WWE fans may have cost Rusev. Watch this impact. Oh, goodness.
That was a thunderous clothesline.
Bottom of his chin.
Very explosive.
The Bulgarian.
These two men so evenly matched in the ring, as tough as they come. Both enjoy a good fight, good Donnybrook.
This is exactly what Houston's own Booker T would refer to as no bread, no water, just meat.
Oh! And Rusev hanging up Sheamus on the top rope.
Oh my goodness, what a knee lift.
And another one, Rusev falls to the floor. And Sheamus.
What the heck is Sheamus thinking?
The Celtic Warrior.
This is nuts.
To the top rope.
Sheamus thought better of it.
Yeah, Sheamus said, well, maybe not.
Wait a minute.
He's going to try it again. Sheamus back to the top rope a second time. Feeding off the sellout crowd here tonight. Sheamus takes out Rusev.
Are you not entertained?
I play it right out of Gladiator's book.
You got to give Sheamus credit. Corrected himself and then still was able to come off the top rope.
There's still work to be done.
And now Rusev with a reversal.
Wait a minute,
Sheamus
wait a minute.
Down, and
Look at
Rusev.
this. Whoa! Look out!
All-the-way slam on top of the announce table to the floor. Sheamus hit the back of his head hard. Rusev has taken control.
There's just no way that you can defend from that.
Rusev able to roll himself back inside of the ring. The Celtic Warrior Sheamus still down behind our announce table.
Yeah, our official Rod Zapata down here checking on Sheamus to make sure he's okay. Rusev with a fall-away slam. Sheamus hit the table hard.
And right now, Rusev is pleading with Rod to begin his count. He'll take a victory by countout.
Of course he will. I wouldn't want to go any further than Sheamus either. Sheamus trying to drag himself to his feet. The official now at a count of 4.
I just caught a glance inside Sheamus's eyes, and they are glazed over, to say the least.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure Sheamus knows where he's at right now as he collapses. A count of 8 now by the official. Sheamus at 9 beats the count back into the ring.
Wow,
Just
Sheamus took
barely.
the 9 count to get back in. That's
The intensity etched on the face of the Bulgarian brute. As Rusev now delivering vicious stomps to a fallen Celtic Warrior.
And now Rusev in complete control as he continues to punish Sheamus. Here's the problem. You give Rusev an opening like this, and it is dangerous as hell.
No doubt about it. Incredible quickness and agility being displayed for a man the size of Rusev.
And now he keeps up the pressure, constant movement, and a kick out by Sheamus. Rusev again back on the attack. Sheamus just hasn't been right since he suffered that fall-away slam to our announce table moments ago. Trying to fight back into this.
Sheamus in a world of trouble right now. Needs to find a way to rally as the WWE Universe comes to life behind the Celtic Warrior. Does Sheamus have enough left?
I mean, we all know Sheamus has got a gas can.
The clothesline went for the back elbow that time, and Rusev now with that spinning heel kick caught Sheamus in the face. Cover for the win here, and a kick out by the Celtic Warrior at 2, and perhaps some frustration starting to set in now for Rusev.
Well, this shouldn't come as any surprise to Rusev, who's engaged in battle with Sheamus on more than one occasion. Rusev knew when he signed the contract for this fight, it could be a long night.
Rusev now mocking Sheamus as Sheamus loves to play off the WWE fans. Not quite the response for Rusev as he nails Sheamus in the spine. How much longer can Sheamus keep this up? This punishment he suffers each and every week and still keeps going.
I honestly think it's what keeps Sheamus going. Sheamus lives for this. The brutality, the pain.
Toyota Center in Houston's jam-packed tonight. Sold out, nearly 14,000 on hand. The penultimate Monday Night Raw before the epic two-night SummerSlam begins a week from Saturday. And Rusev and Sheamus now in a physical battle. Sheamus trying to rally Corey after that fall-away slam through the announce table before the break.
Credit to Sheamus for still hanging in this fight and now connecting with a series of heavy right hands between the eyes of Rusev.
Sheamus whipped across the ring and follows it up, and now the Celtic Warrior starting to gain some momentum.
Stringing together a series of offensive maneuvers is Sheamus. This could spell trouble for Rusev.
Oh, and a nice Irish curse backbreaker by Sheamus. It's amazing the amount of punishment this man can take and still climb back into the match. And again, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the return of Roman Reigns to Monday Night Raw after his surprise last week. Sheamus now planning Rusev. Cover now. Hook of the leg. And a kick out. Many scores to be settled by Roman Reigns. It all begins tonight live on Monday Night Raw.
Oh yeah, because Roman Reigns has got a segment tonight, apparently.
All about Sheamus and Rusev. A true heavyweight fight in every sense of the word. Toyota Center letting their appreciation for Sheamus be known. Can the Celtic Warrior finish the job?
And now he's got Rusev where he wants him on the apron. Looked like he's trying to go for 10 beats of the battering, and Rusev was able to hang on momentarily, but perhaps not now. Beats of the battering by Sheamus to Rusev.
Like being hit in the sternum by a sledgehammer over and over and over again. Sheamus now feeding off the energy of the WWE Universe in Houston.
Calling for the Brogue.
It only takes one. Here it comes.
Got Rusev in his sights. Oh, and Rusev caught him. And man, slamming Sheamus to the canvas. Cover now by Rusev. Hooks the leg and a kick out. That was incredible.
Wow.
Sheamus went for the Brogue. Rusev picked him out of midair.
It's obvious
Use his own momentum against him.
Look
at that.
Jesus. With the Celtic Warrior catching Sheamus before power bombing the life out of him.
And during the replay, Rusev went into another cover, forcing Sheamus to kick out again. And now Rusev looks like he's ticked off.
We touched on it briefly. Forcing your opponent to kick out over and over and over again will wear you down throughout the duration of the match. This could be exactly what Rusev wants.
And
Oh,
connecting.
that was a thunderous knee.
Kick out by Rusev at 2. The impact of the knee by Sheamus to Rusev. Watch this.
Watch it, you could practically feel it. That kneecap catching Rusev right under the chin. It's almost miraculous that Rusev survived.
And there
that was a thunderous knee.
Situation, two men physically abusing one another here tonight. Sheamus, Rusev, critical part of this matchup.
Two modern-day gladiators doing battle, trying to summon the will to continue.
I don't know how these guys do this in and out.
Are you kidding me?
And Sheamus still has enough left to do that, but Rusev met him with a right. And now the chops by Rusev.
Rusev now joining Sheamus. High-risk scenario for both
Looking for his superplex.
Sheamus trying to counter. A couple of right hands to the ribs. Now to the back. Back to the midsection. Sheamus pounding away.
Just a barrage of strikes from the Celtic Warrior, who's now got a little more sure footing on the top turnbuckle.
Sheamus runs into a kick by Rusev.
Good night.
Somehow Sheamus kicked out at 2.
Sheamus has got a gas tank on him, and by God, it's probably not even half empty.
Looking for the accolade on Sheamus. Submission maneuver by Rusev. That's tapped many superstars out over the years, and Rusev's got it cinched in.
I don't think there's any way out for Sheamus.
Sheamus is nowhere to go. The official's right there, seeing if Sheamus will give up. And Sheamus now trying to make it back to his knees and somehow drag himself to the bottom rope.
Oh, look at Rusev covering Sheamus's nose and mouth.
Sheamus desperately trying to reach for the rope to force a break. How much does Sheamus have left? Rusev trying to drag him back. Trying to drag him back.
Those last few inches have got to feel like a mile for Sheamus.
And Rusev back in control. Sheamus, though, has the other hand loose now. Using his left hand to try to make it to the ropes. Rusev pulling the eyes and the nose. But Sheamus going to force the break. And for Rusev, how deflating must that be?
You stubborn mule! You stubborn mule! Give out!
I think there's your answer, Cole. Rusev is irate.
I do agree with one assessment that Sheamus is stubborn. There's no doubt about that. But he's still in this fight. And now Sheamus saying, bring it! Sheamus is as nuts as Rusev is.
Sheamus out here like some kind of masochist. It's like Sheamus enjoys this pain, this physicality.
He's made a career of it.
He's smiling on the fucking apron, dude.
Rusev exposes the turnbuckle once again, looking to win in controversial manner for the second straight time. Sheamus, though, able to block.
Heavy body shot.
Oh, no! Rusev bounced off the exposed turnbuckle.
That backfired spectacularly.
And now is the...
What's Rusev doing? Oh, he's got...
That's Sheamus' shillelagh. The official doesn't see Rusev with a shillelagh. A brogue kick by Sheamus.
Turn around, Ron.
Here's the cover. The referee back in position. Sheamus beats Rusev.
Wow, dude.
Time.
Here is your winner, Sheamus!
Corey Rusev tried to go to that exposed turnbuckle once again, but it backfired.
Well, it's one thing to slip past Sheamus on one occasion. It's very, very difficult, if not impossible, to do it on more than one occasion, as Rusev learned firsthand tonight. What a win, what a battle, what a display of grit and toughness by Sheamus. Here we see Rusev once again exposing the turnbuckle strut in the corner, but it backfired as Rusev this time, driven face first. Oh,
bang.
Brogue kick right on the ear of the Bulgarian. Good night, Rusev. What a win for Sheamus.
Just thanks for coming, Rusev.
Great for Sheamus, finally knocking off Rusev. Let's head back to the locker room area and Byron Saxton.
Oh my.
Thank you so much. I'm currently standing by with El Grande Americano.
No, 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 not doing it. No, sorry, no, not doing it. I'm not. No, that's clearly not. No. I fucking despise everything about this gimmick. Like, why the f have they got Ludwig Kaiser doing fucking El Grande Americano bullshit? Like, what the f is this shit? Oh my god. Ay, 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 ay. This is just... Bro, this gimmick has gotten too far out of hand, dude. Like, they just... No, please, just... Let it just rest in peace, I beg. Like, please, dude. Holy fucking fuck. Just cut the gimmick, cut the crap, cut the shit, just the fucking... No.
Well, nonetheless, Dragon Lee standing up for what he thinks is right, that El Grande Americano is, well, disrespecting Lucha Libre.
I bet you agree with him, don't you?
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I mean, I do.
for the first time ever, step into the WWE writer's room. Go outside the ring with your favorite WWE superstars. It all premieres next Tuesday right here on Netflix. It's WWE Unreal. It's the new documentary series. What happens behind the scenes is as dramatic as it plays out in the ring. Here's a sneak peek.
Yes. Give us a trailer.
What happened? He can go, man. He's out on his feet. Nah, he's not going to be able to go. He can't go? Somebody's got to replace him. Somebody's got to replace him. Speed. Speed. You're in the Rumble. Go. Are you serious? Speed. You're in the Rumble.
Hell no.
Go.
Hell no.
No.
I'm already.
Go. Go.
What you mean?
Go. Throw people over the top rope.
To the big time.
I remember that.
Is in the Rumble. Somebody get the man some knee pads, some elbow pads, a crash helmet. This man is built for the moment. Had no idea he was going to be in the Rumble.
I love that moment, dude. Just that moment where Speed made it into the Rumble. Yes. Please. I cannot wait for next Tuesday. If you guys have Netflix, tune in on Netflix. Next Tuesday, WWE Unreal drops the documentary. Not exposing, but explaining everything that goes on behind the scenes. And holy fuck, it looks sick as shit. If the leaks on Twitter and the leaks on the shows are anything like the fucking documentary is going, like they said they're gonna be about it, then it's gonna be fucking nutty as fuck, man.
The following triple threat match will determine the #1 contender for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, it's Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Finally what? The New Day have to work for something in their career. They have to try to earn a #1 contendership for the World Tag Team title.
How dare you, Michael Cole? These men are in mourning. It's a very somber situation. I hope Woods and Kofi are up to the task.
I know only 2 of these tag teams. There's obviously American made, New Day. Who's the third?
The point I'm making, and we'll get into this in a little bit, but New Day won the World Tag titles at WrestleMania. They actually only defended them once, and then they lost. So maybe they're actually going to have some matches now to earn themselves an opportunity to get those titles back.
It's not the New Day's fault that there's a decided lack of worthy challengers when they were the tag team champions.
Well,
you don't think that Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston have earned the right, that these two know enough about WWE? They have seen and done it all. Some of the...
what is Kofi wearing?
It's all the rage in the funeral fashion world, Cole.
Oh, got it. That's right, because they're grieving the death of the tag team division.
That's right.
You guys are finally going to have a match, huh?
You know how hard it is to compete in WWE when you're mourning, when you're grieving, the way these two men are?
Oh.
And a combined weight of 370 pounds, the LWO.
Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wilde have never held the World Tag Team titles, but they have an opportunity to take another step toward that ultimate goal here tonight. Of course, accompanied by Dragon Lee, who got into it with El Grande Americano a bit earlier on. By the way, Dragon Lee is a true luchador.
Define true luchador.
He was called the future of Lucha Libre by none other than Rey Mysterio.
Sure, but do you know what it means to be a luchador? You just have to compete in the sport of Lucha Libre.
So why don't you enlighten us, Mr. Voice of AAA?
Listen, there's not enough time to educate you in one broadcast, Michael Cole. I'll text you later this week and fill you in. But the fact is, both Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wilde have extensive experience in Mexico in traditional Lucha Libre, and they bring those skills to the WWE ring every time they compete.
Accompanied by Ivy Nile, representing American Made, Julius and Brutus, the Creed Brothers.
When Chad Gable left to have shoulder surgery, he left Ivy in charge. He said, get the Creed Brothers a tag title opportunity. Could happen tonight.
Will it though?
Bailey!
There you are. What's up, partner?
I just spoke to Pierce. You asked for this title shot today? The
Yeah.
tag team title shot. You asked to partner with me.
Yes, I did. I mean,
why would you do that?
Because we didn't get to do that at WrestleMania, dude. I'm getting our match that we were supposed to have at WrestleMania. Tag team champions. It could be us.
Hang on. Remember I beat your ass last week?
Whoa.
And I'm going to SummerSlam? That's what's next for me, okay? What game are you playing
Look,
here?
look. That's water under the bridge, okay? The game that we are playing is winning, okay? Get ready. I'm glad you got the memo. Matching gear. I'll see you out there.
Well, WWE Late Night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe will take place at the
Oh my
Bergen
God.
Performing Arts Center in Englewood, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd at 11 p.m. Eastern as a part of SummerSlam weekend. Cody Rhodes will be a featured guest for WWE Late Night. Tickets for this
I think it.
non-televised
Lyra had
SummerSlam
no idea that
via
this was happening.
Ticketmaster. Triple threat tag team action, American Made, the Latino World Order, and the New Day battling it out to see who will face the Judgment Day's Finn Balor and JD McDonough for a future World Tag Team title opportunity. Corey and I were debating a few moments ago over the fact that the New Day is grieving what they call the death of the tag team division. I'm just saying it's about time they put in some work, actually had a match to try to prove they're worthy. So the rules in this triple threat tag team matchup, 3 men will be in the ring at one time. First team to gain pinfall or submission will become the #1 contenders, and we're underway.
I find it rather insulting what you're saying about New Day. These two gentlemen should be on bereavement leave right now.
Oh my goodness.
It's a very sad state of affairs, Cole. I spoke at length with Xavier Woods earlier today.
Well,
about
this match is going to be
Yeah.
very. Holy shit!
Joaquin Wilde. Brutus goes 5'11", 282.
He doesn't have both oars in the water, but the guy is strong as the day is long.
And makes a tag to his brother, Julius.
Did you?
Creed.
I mean, the
The
height.
Creed brothers were NXT Tag Team Champions at one point in their career. Kofi Kingston runs into a boot by Julius, who offers the delayed vertical suplex, and now a great throw to Kofi. And a kip-up. This Creed is an incredible athlete.
No doubt about it. And if we're talking raw potential, I don't know if it gets any bigger than Julius Creed. Look at this.
Wow, the double suplex into a kip-up. Julius Creed on fire. Mentioned earlier, Chad Gable recovering from shoulder surgery. Cover now.
This match is going to be interesting to see who
He
wins.
put Ivy Nile in charge. Said, hey, get the Creed brothers a tag title opportunity.
But Ivy understands you don't want to disappoint Master Gable while he's recovering. Tag made. Cruz del Toro now legal for the LWO. Double team incoming.
And this is what the LWO has to do to have an opportunity to win this match tonight. Frequent double teams use their quickness, their speed, their agility, and moves like that.
Wow.
About halfway across the ring.
That was like that was very creative offense. Holy fuck.
And Kingston cover on the other side to Del Toro, and a kick out by Cruz.
I personally, I'm gonna be honest, I can't see the New Day losing this matchup. They aren't gonna just waste a full heel turn.
Tag team champions, one-time NXT tag champs, and now the double team
Well,
by Kofi and Woods.
they're not gonna, yeah. I just don't see it happen. I feel like they're gonna win this matchup
Lost their tag team
in some way, shape, or form.
A few weeks back.
Oh, sorry, Cole. Can you repeat
Wow.
that? I was watching Woods shake his thigh meat.
Yeah, and then of course delivering a great DDT, and now a long way from Nate, but
You know, some knucklehead online tried to tell me it was some guy called Fargo that invented walking like that. I don't buy it. It's an Xavier Woods strut as far as I'm concerned.
Is that a Coen Brothers?
That was a thunderous boot to the fucking. That was a boot to the fucking jaw and a half. That was.
Tag in,
Jesus Christ.
Kofi Kingston. And they used to call this the Unicorn Stomp back in the days where they had a lot of fun. Big E was involved. Now I don't know what they call this.
Call it bad news for Julius Creed. That's what you can call it.
And now Kofi Kingston.
From expert level teamwork. No one does it better.
And Kingston now with a basement drop kick, and the New Day have taken over. Who are going to be the #1 contenders for the World Tag Team titles?
It'll be the New Day in some way, shape, or form. I think. I want to say it'll be the New Day because they've done a lot of things with the New Day, and it's just they won't waste it on that just for it to go to waste type shit.
At the moment. Savoring the advantage, the upper hand in this triple threat tag team matchup. Oh, wow! Blindsiding Julius Creed on the outside is Kofi Kingston.
New Day saying the day the tag team division died, the night that they lost the tag titles to the Judgment Day, they had nobody to blame but themselves. And Kofi now with a snapmare takedown of Cruz Del Toro, tag made. And now the New Day looking for a double team. Kick right to the face. Xavier Woods going to follow it up with that sliding clothesline. And now Kingston. And Woods. And when they're cooking, aren't they? Here's the hook of the leg and a kick out.
Michelin star chefs inside the ring. And I talked to Woods earlier today. He actually expressed his displeasure that the War Raiders were not invited to compete in this matchup. Said it wasn't fair, and that's why the state of the division is the way it is.
Unbelievable they would say that. I think maybe you're making things up. Oh! Kingston now dropped right on Del Toro by Woods, and a kick out by Del Toro.
I'm not making anything up. I'm perhaps relaying misinformation, but that's not my fault.
You're just the conduit, right?
That's right.
They're now sent outside the ring.
And who could blame the New Day with the mental state they're in, dealing with all this grief?
What grief? They lost the titles. They lost them, what, 12 other times before? They did. 13 times they've been champions when you count NXT. And here we go now. Oh, and a kick right
my
to the
goodness.
midsection. And I've never known you to not have a response to something. I'm sort of in shock.
Well, I wasn't given the proper response by the New Day. As you said, I'm just a conduit.
Cruz Del Toro with the creative offense. This guy's got a lot of potential. Just judging off of this one match alone. 1 minute to less, you said.
Guy's so strong, Corey, as a kid. He used to show off his feats of strength.
Oh.
Here's the cover. Is it enough to win this matchup here? And a kick out. Brutus used to tear handles off of microwaves, showing off to the kids. Their families were very upset when that happened.
That explains a lot. He spent a lot of time in front of microwaves as a kid. That explains pretty much everything.
And a splash in the corner.
Rushing impact, butterfly position.
And again, the power of Brutus Creed. Cover again. And this time a kick out by Del Toro. Referee Jessica Carr with her hands full in this match.
Look at this Brutus smash. All Del Toro can do is cover up.
Triple threat action to determine the next contenders for the Judgment Day's
Triple
World
threat?
Tag Team title.
What's that?
Day, American Made and LWO going at it. First team to gain pinfall or submission will become the #1 contenders. Now Cruz Del Toro trying to build some momentum. And he caught Kofi with the enziguri. And now the power of Brutus. Cruz will land on his feet. Oh, goodness.
Poison Rana takes down Brutus Creed.
Wow. Oh my God.
Del Toro now with an opportunity to make a tag to the fresher Joaquin Wilde.
Dragon Lee in the LWO corner, urging Del Toro to drag himself to the corner. Brutus trying to make it to Julius. He does. Julius Creed, no tag made. Joaquin Wilde is legal. And Joaquin Wilde now. Ooh, what a kick.
Joaquin Wilde starting to cook in this triple threat tag match. DDT! Satellite style. Fantastic athleticism. And just spiked Brutus on his dome.
And now Kofi Kingston going to try his fair. And down goes Kingston.
Joaquin Wilde on fire right now, looking for the backslide. Woods able to counter.
Great move.
Doubled up. Oh my God.
Oh, he almost pinned both members of the New Day. Can you imagine if
That is
had happened?
criminal.
How was that for innovation by Joaquin Wilde?
That was a phenomenal sequence from that young man.
Wilde out. The man suffered a not only career but life-threatening injury back in 2017. And
he's still back in the mix.
No doubt about it. Wilde understands the assignment. This is a potentially golden opportunity for the LWO.
Joaquin Wilde out to the apron.
The man not afraid to fly.
No, not at all. Top rope now. Ivy Nile gets involved. Remember, triple threat rules, there are no disqualifications, so the official can't do anything about that. Dragon Lee now. And now, oh, just blasted by Julius.
What's going over here, huh? Why don't you spread any conspiracy theories about Dragon Lee, Michael Cole? You know for a fact it's the same Dragon Lee it's always been?
It is, of course it is. We know it is. Been the same Dragon Lee forever. Oh, and a big kick to the face by Dragon Lee. Brutus goes down.
There comes El Grande
Americano. Head first off the
Dragon
apron.
Lee got into it back in the locker room area, and now assaulting Dragon Lee at ringside once again. And now American Made, who... Well, of course, they're upset. Because, oh, a corkscrew plancha. And of course, American Made's upset because El Grande Americano, this one, stole Chad Gable's gimmick. But nonetheless, tag made. Kingston top rope. Joaquin Wilde. Kofi caught. Roll up. LWO #1 contenders.
Oh my goodness. Well, my guess was wrong.
Oh, this has got to be considered an upset. What a win for the LWO.
Incredible.
Wow. Well, my guess was miles off.
Well, everything started to fall apart when Dragon Lee got involved, and then El Grande Americano would attack Dragon Lee.
Well, Ludwig Kaiser, but alright. We're still going with that.
A breathtaking tornado to the outside, taking care of the Creed brothers, and then Joaquin Wilde, shocking the WWE Universe and Kofi Kingston. The LWO are your #1 contenders for the World Tag Team Championship.
Yeah, down the road, they will take on the Judgment Day.
That'll be it, SummerSlam.
To the LWO. Well, tomorrow, of course, the podcast here at Raw Recap, hosted by Sam Roberts and Megan Morant, their guest, none other than the New Day. Going to be interesting to see what Kofi and Xavier have to say about this.
Tread lightly, Megan. Tread lightly. These guys are dealing with a lot. First, they're grieving the tag team division, and then we just saw what happened. And please be kind.
Well, the story we're following tonight is whether or not medical personnel will clear Dominic Mysterio for his Intercontinental Championship match against AJ Styles at SummerSlam. Last week, in my opinion, Dominic looked fine when he tried to get involved in the tag team match. Raquel and Roxanne against the Kabuki Warriors.
I'd like to start by asking where you got your PhD from, Michael Cole, because I saw Dirty Dom simply trying to prevent an injustice from taking place and was met with a spinning back fist by the Empress of Tomorrow, which opened the door for Roxanne with a little insurance from Raquel on the outside to pick up the win.
The Kabuki Warriors will be tag team champions! And Io Sky will be Women's World Champion again. Io-chan, good luck at SummerSlam. Io-san.
If you win at SummerSlam, it's me versus you in Paris. Then we can see who would have won in Las Vegas.
Looking forward to it. Because the way I remember, I had you beat.
Oh, really? Well, we don't need to wait until Paris to find out.
Naruhodo, wakata. Why don't we find out in Houston? So, versus Stephanie Vaquer tonight! Tonight!
Challenge accepted.
Oh my goodness.
The three horses of a generation will battle tonight in a triple threat match for pride and glory. Paul Heyman is here in Punk's corner. The question, guys, though, is where does his allegiance really lie? No surrender in any of these three great warriors.
Broken bodies everywhere you look. Who can summon something special?
DTS to Rollins. Spear now by Ray. Stop by Seth. Everybody is down. Paul, what the hell are you doing? Oh my God! Oh, Heyman, you son of a... Paul Heyman has aligned himself with Seth freaking Rollins.
Roman Reigns live tonight.
How well is that gonna go?
That's right, live here tonight will be Roman Reigns here in Houston. But right now, please welcome my guest at this time, the TNA World Champion,
Trick
Williams.
Why is Trick on Raw?
Well, we
I'm
can
confused.
hear Houston here tonight, but I want to know, have you silenced your doubters after last night retaining this TNA World?
You know, to be real, Vic, I ain't worried about no doubters. I ain't worried about no fans. I'm worried about me. I'm worried about this gold. You talking to your former Iron Survivor winner, your one-time North American champ, your two-time NXT champ, your TNA, excuse me, your Trigger Nate champion. Let's talk about it.
All right.
I like your confidence. I've known you for a long time, since the first day you stepped into the Performance Center. I know how confident you are. I know that you want to silence all those. I know you want everyone to believe in you, but there's still one man who questions you, and you're going to confront that individual tomorrow right here in Houston at the 713 Music Hall live on NXT. That man, that phenom, I should say, that you're going to confront is none other than The Undertaker.
You know, the truth is, I ain't got no problem with The Undertaker. The Undertaker got a problem with me. It was his LFG boy sitting in the way after I had a match. So I stood on business and I told him to move. But Undertaker, since you want to talk, let's talk then. Because you out here popping off like your knees ain't got no expiration date. Matter of fact, I'm glad you like to roll your eyes to the back of your head, because I might just knock your ass out tomorrow, huh? Come on. And you can keep tweeting if you want to. You can keep tweeting if you want to. Tomorrow might be your last ride. Let's talk about that.
Strong words from Trick Williams. It's Trick Williams confronting The Undertaker tomorrow here in Houston, also on NXT. A triple threat match for the NXT
Championship. And let's not forget Blake Monroe's in-ring debut. It's all going down to the 713 Music Hall live here in Houston tomorrow. But right now it's time for more Monday Night Raw.
Experience Canelo versus
I don't know what that storyline is,
ticket packages from On Location.
but NXT and Shawn Michaels, they are cooking.
Experiences that bring you closer to the action like never before. Head out to
Just
onlocationexp.com/Canelo Crawford.
some food for thought there. NXT is also on Netflix, so if you guys happen to have a Netflix subscription and or do like to enjoy watching WWE, Tuesday night, NXT. Monday night, we have Raw, and then Friday night,
Roxanne and Raquel texted me.
we have
They said
SmackDown.
I gotta go help.
Dom, I've asked you twice. If I come back and ask again, the tone is going to be a little different.
But why?
Quit stalling.
I'm not stalling. I already told you they texted me. They need my help. What do you do? I'm not cleared, AJ.
Not yet. You will be.
No, don't
By the time I'm done mopping, you better be cleared.
I just don't understand what's even going on with the.
Whoa, man. Hey, guys, the floor's wet. I don't want you to slip.
What is he even doing? What the hell is going on in this place, man?
Well, man, nothing makes sense anymore, bro.
Adam Pearce killed his own tag team division. There's another Grande Americano. The only thing that makes sense is that Aid is a janitor like he should have been from the start.
Oh, man, the simulation is
Oh
broken.
shit.
Help! Tag support! Come on, we're the greatest tag team of all time, Kofi. And as the greatest tag team of all time, we gotta do something to restore some order, restore some power.
Yeah, man, we need an advantage.
Hey, Xavier, Kofi, I know we're mourning right now, but I have some great news. Austin Theory is A-Town down. That idiot went and got himself injured. A-Town Down Under is finally done. 240 pounds of dead weight off my back. And you know what that means. What's that? You looking for an ace? I'm a free agent. Look no further than Big G.
Oh.
Yeah.
We love that.
Yeah?
For you.
I thought so, yeah?
We'll look into that.
Hey, I'll go get the car.
All right.
I'll see you in the parking lot. Have a shower, boys. This is big news.
I'm confused. I'm gonna go pee.
Now, Toyota Center, Houston, Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch!
Well, Becky knows her opponent for SummerSlam. Last week, Lyra versus Bayley, best 2 out of 3 falls matchup.
At this point, it was tied 1 fall apiece as Bayley was looking for the submission. And as she attempted to readjust, Valkyria would reverse into Nightwing and punch her ticket to an Intercontinental Championship opportunity at SummerSlam.
Yeah, the epic 2-night event, the first 2-night SummerSlam in history, live from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Will feature these 2 women, the inaugural Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria, the current Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch on the stage at SummerSlam.
Okay, let's see where this goes.
No, don't you do that! Don't you do that! No! Hey! No! Hey! No! You put some appreciation on my name!
I shouldn't even be here tonight. I should be in New York at the premiere of my new movie, Happy Gilmore 2. Streaming on Netflix July 25th. But instead, I'm in Houston, Texas. But that's what leaders do. We don't always do what we want to do. We do what we have to do, and I have to address some important business. At Evolution, I had the slickest victory of all time. People are calling it the slickest victory of all time. It's not just me calling it that. Other people are calling it that.
Yep.
But I did what I
Love the
said I was going
clarification.
to do. I won, and I held everybody down. But at least I was honest about it. Unlike Lyra Valkyria, who spent months, she spent crying about how I was a thief of opportunities. And yet what is she doing right now? She is bogarting all the opportunities to this title. And not only that, but she has an opportunity to win the tag team titles tonight. Like, how greedy can you be? Who needs 2 titles?
Becky.
I mean, of course, when I walked out of MetLife Stadium, the home of SummerSlam, as Becky Two Bells, that was different. That was revolutionary. That was groundbreaking. Her intentions are purely selfish. But as the leader of the division, that all ends now. So Lyra,
Becky.
come on out here.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Oh, I don't know what they're doing with this fucking storyline, dude. It's got some spice to it, don't get me wrong, but I just don't get it. I really don't get it. That adding some spice to the storyline, I get it, but it's why? Fuck's sake, dude.
Lyra, we are 1-for-1 in singles competition. I have brought out the best of you. I have made you a star. But that free ride ends. The trilogy ends at SummerSlam. Now, the last time we went one-on-one, I said that if I lost to you, I would never challenge you for this title ever again. Well, we know how that ended. But now I extend that same challenge to you. When you lose at SummerSlam, you can never challenge for this title ever again.
You know what I'm learning, Becky? Every time I think I've dealt with a problem, it seems to come back to haunt me. Maybe my problem is I never take it quite far enough. So I accept your terms. Here's mine. No countouts, no disqualification. There must be a winner.
Fine.
See you at SummerSlam.
Okay. Look, hey, before you go, you have done nothing but disrespect me for months. You will not disrespect the gravitas of this match. This is the most important match that this title will ever have because it will determine the future of this championship. So you will respect this match and you will respect me.
Wow.
Once again, I will be the bigger person and ask you to shake my hand.
Oh, wow. That reaction, though. That reception from the crowd is diabolical.
Oh, look at Lyra.
She had it.
Slam. Becky's move delivered by Valkyria.
Lyra wasn't about to fall for it again.
Lyra wants the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, but tonight, Corey, an opportunity to win the tag team titles.
I've got to be honest, Cole. I am baffled by this decision.
You mean the Becky decision?
No, the Bayley and Lyra decision.
Oh, well, I was going back to the Becky decision. The fact that she gave up all her champion's advantage at SummerSlam, accepting a no countouts, no disqualification.
Let's not put the cart before the horse, Cole. We're talking about the man, Becky Lynch. She can use those rules to her advantage just the same as Lyra Valkyria can.
Well, again, Bayley and Lyra were going to team together for the tag titles at WrestleMania. That was before Becky took out Bayley, putting her on the injured list. Becky would team up with Lyra. They'd win the tag titles. Then the next night on Monday Night Raw, they'd lose them back to Raquel and Liv of the Judgment Day, and then Becky would turn on Lyra and beat the heck out of her, showing her true colors.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. A lot to cover there. Thank you for covering all that, but it still doesn't provide me any clarification as to why in the hell Lyra and Bayley are expected to team up against the tag team champion.
Well, Lyra, I don't think trusts Bayley at all. And can you blame her? Well, good thing Dominic didn't head to the doctor yet to get medically cleared because he had to be out here in the corner of Raquel and Roxanne Perez.
Are you implying that the moral support of Dirty Dom is not important?
Hey, I wonder what Liv Morgan thought about the tweet that Finn Balor sent out, the play off the Coldplay affair situation with Roxanne's face and Dominic's face. It was pretty hilarious, Finn trolling him.
I saw
That's
that.
what friends do, Cole. Sometimes you send your friend a
I
joke
saw
and
that
you know
tweet.
it's not possible. What
Poor
guy you think
Xavier.
Dom is?
I know what kind of guy Dom is. Tag titles on the line, live on Netflix.
These guys have got to do something magical to make this match even worth it. Otherwise, it's just going to be a wasted.
Dom, I hope that you get cleared tonight. Have you seen the doctor yet?
Wasted. Like, period.
Have you seen the doctor yet? The doctor's waiting for you.
Cole, it's probably going to be a smart idea to bring back the coal mine sooner than later, because one of these days when Dirty Dom gets cleared, he might take you out.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Women's Tag Team Championship! Introducing first, the challengers, the team of Lyra Valkyria and Bayley! And their opponents
I'm
representing
so confused right now.
Judgment Day. They are the Women's Tag Team Champions! Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez!
Don't get it.
Lyra Valkyria,
Why?
I don't think is buying
Why is this
buddy
match
buddy
even
from
happening right now?
Bayley at all.
I'm so
I mean, they were at
confused.
each other's throats the past couple of weeks, and now Bayley wants to be her best friend.
It makes.
I'm with you, Cole. I don't believe
I'm
Bayley's
so confused.
necessarily. I don't know what to believe.
Well, you
This
think
is bizarre.
Bayley's playing games, maybe getting Lyra's head,
Why?
cause her to get off her game plan heading into the Intercontinental Championship match because Bayley's jealous she's not involved in the Becky
What
match?
does that accomplish at this juncture? Bayley had her opportunity and it went up in smoke.
Well, Bayley's extremely frustrated. Talked about last week how she hasn't won a match in many months here in WWE, and she'll start things off against Roxanne Perez. Roxanne, of course, from Texas, down in Laredo. About a 5-hour drive from Houston. Made that drive as a high school kid. Trained at Booker T School right here in Houston. Now the sassy Perez dropped on her backside by Bailey.
I've personally been very impressed by how quickly Roxanne and Raquel have gelled as a team.
I agree.
Oftentimes it takes months, if not years, to get on the exact same page as your partner. Here comes Bailey.
Oh! That was a right slap to the face.
For the first time ever, Bailey and Lyra
What the
Valkyria take
fuck
on
is
Roxanne
that
Perez
squeal?
and Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day for the women's tag team titles here tonight. Crucial matchup, Corey. The winner not only wins the tag team gold, but they have a date at SummerSlam with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss from Friday Night SmackDown.
So is Bailey
covered now by Bailey and a kick out.
Did Bailey get this match made expecting Lyra to have to compete twice at SummerSlam?
Well, perhaps. And now Raquel Rodriguez, big cheer from the crowd here in Houston.
I think they were cheering for Dom's guns.
No, Raquel, born and raised in the Rio Grande Valley, about 4 to 5 hours south of Houston here.
I don't understand the geography sometimes. It's like when we go to Canada. Somebody can be from Calgary and they call Toronto home. Texas is like practically as big as Canada.
Yeah, but Texas is a
Oh.
state.
Thank you.
You wanted a geography lesson as Raquel looks to overpower Bailey here. Back on SmackDown Friday, Charlotte Flair knocked off Roxanne Perez in a one-on-one matchup. Raquel was at ringside.
The power of Raquel Rodriguez just shrugging Bailey off with ease. And I honestly, part of me sort of feels bad for Bailey, Cole. As long as we've known her, I don't know that I've ever seen Bailey sort of spiral as she has lately.
Yeah, but she's got to win. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? There's nobody to blame but herself, and Bailey, that was odd.
It was a rather aggressive
Yeah.
tag attempt, Bailey.
And then Bailey backed off and made the tag. Again, later on tonight, the return of the OTC, Roman Reigns, who came back to Raw last week with a vengeance. Has a lot of scores to settle. We'll hear from Reigns tonight.
Let's just talk for a minute about how impressive the
wow.
Judgment Day as a whole have been lately. The clubhouse has turned into the penthouse, laden in gold.
Oh, so look who's stirring everything up. Liv Morgan leaves with an injury, and all of a sudden, Judgment Day has all the gold. So you agree with that assessment as well?
It's just an observation. It's an unbiased observation.
And Bailey now kicked to the midsection. Of course, the women's and men's tag team titles with the Judgment Day. Dominic, the current Intercontinental Champion. Double team now from Dice. Raquel Rodriguez turns it around on Bailey and Lyra Valkyria, the power of Rodriguez. And again,
Yeah, the
Dominic's
power
there
of
ringside,
Raquel is
continuing to avoid
terrifying.
the doctor who is supposed to attempt to clear Dominic tonight for his SummerSlam match with AJ Styles.
Dominic is here to provide moral support for the women's tag team champions.
Or perhaps physical support like last week. Cover now by Roxanne off the double team and a kick out by Bailey.
We need Dominic in a match, like, holy shit. They've cooked on that storyline, I'll give them that, but still, holy hell, dude.
They defended the tag titles in a fatal four-way at Evolution. Last week, knocked off the Kabuki Warriors, thanks to some help from Dom. Tag to Lyra, and here comes Valkyria, the inaugural Intercontinental Champion. Looking to win her title back in her first SummerSlam.
That is a fantastic sequence from Lyra.
Display of strikes from Valkyria, and that's just raw power from Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, a tag team technician, Corey. Nobody's heard has held more women's tag team titles than Raquel in her career. She's had 5.
That was a phenomenal move.
Raquel, this is her wheelhouse, tag team competition.
And Lyra trying to figure out what the hell Bailey's doing, playing cheerleader. Can't quite believe it. And Lyra took her eye off the ball momentarily, and Raquel Rodriguez takes over. And now Roxanne Perez with a cheap shot. Oh, what a clothesline.
Well, obviously, Bailey's thinking, I don't know what the hell she's thinking.
I don't either.
I gave up on trying to read what the fuck they're trying to do with storylines. I gave up on that a long time ago.
Again, Corey, I don't get any of the strategy from Bailey. I mean, is she trying to be a good teammate? Is she trying to distract Lyra? Are there other motives?
None of it makes any sense to me, Cole. I'm sure Bailey has her reasons, but objectively speaking, why would you get a tag team title opportunity for yourself and someone you can't stand and have spent the last several weeks competing against.
Well, Becky was out here moments ago talking about Lyra bogarting everything in WWE, the not respecting the match, wanting every single championship. It seems like Bayley's doing that. Now Lyra whipped into the corner, and Roxanne Perez. Double team now coming from the Judgment Day. And we saw Dominic at the ringside waiting to be medically cleared tonight, perhaps, as Roxanne. Oh, and again, holding Lyra for the big boot by Raquel. Cover to retain. And a kick out by Valkyria. Did you see Dom online celebrating 20 years in WWE? How delusional is he?
He's not wrong.
He was a kid. He wasn't under contract. He, again, riding the coattails of his legendary father, Rey Mysterio.
That's what his deadbeat dad told you, that he wasn't under contract. Meanwhile, Rey just blew it on a car for somebody.
And now Roxanne in control. Roxanne Perez, so young. Reason she's called the prodigy, Corey. I mean, she's incredible.
Wise beyond her years, and in-ring IQ through the roof. And the proof is in the pudding, as they say. In a short period of time here on Monday Night Raw, she's already holding tag team gold, now having a great time at the expense of Lyra Valkyria.
The way that Dominic was looking at Roxanne, you think there's something going on there?
What are you implying, Cole?
Just asking. Uh-oh. And now Lyra scoop up, trying to win the tag team titles. Roxanne. Counter pin.
Oh!
Lyra again. Roxanne kicks out again.
I think it's unfair of you to cast aspersions on the motivations of Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Corey, I asked a simple question. Cover, hook of the leg, kick out by Lyra.
You asked a very leading question, and it was an implication even.
Tag, here comes Raquel Rodriguez.
And you gotta feel bad for Dom. I mean, he's had AJ Styles hunting him down every step of the way, waiting for him to get medically cleared.
Well, maybe he should be a fighting champion and actually defend his championship against AJ, and AJ wouldn't have to be stalking him everywhere.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah, I'm talking
The
about
power
you. Go
of
to the doctor and
Rodriguez.
get clear. Go.
You talk
please.
about Dirty Dom. I'm gonna talk about the power of Raquel Rodriguez.
Cover to retain. Lyra kicks out. I'm not talking about you. I'm calling a tag title match. Hey, do you have something for Roxanne?
What?
What the fuck? The fuck was that about?
This is for the women's tag team titles. Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez have been dominating Lyra Valkyria and Bayley. Again, a strange team formed tonight between people who hated one another the last couple of weeks, Bayley and Lyra.
It was this last week.
Yeah, I was
three falls
just as confused
one contender for
as
Becky Lynch's
Lyra was.
Intercontinental Championship. It was Lyra against Bayley. They took one another to the limit.
Again, the winner of this match gets a date at SummerSlam with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss from Friday Night SmackDown. Power of Raquel Rodriguez. Man, she's so dominating. And now Roxanne Perez. Springboard moonsault, second rope, cover now, to retain, and a kick out. I asked you a bit earlier, I want to get into this in a moment as we take another look.
The slingshot suplex a la Tully Blanchard, followed up by a beautiful moonsault by the Prodigy.
See Roxanne in the ring. Seemed like Dominic was showing her some goo-goo eyes earlier on. So I'm wondering if Dominic has a thing for Roxanne. That's what I'm asking.
Okay, Dominic is spoken for, Michael Cole. Dominic is an honest, hard-working, proud Intercontinental Champion and doesn't need you casting aspersions and asking questions and starting outright lies and rumors.
Well, listen, I actually called Liv Morgan today to try to find out what she thought.
Why are you
this.
calling Dirty Dom's old lady?
She didn't answer the phone.
Oh! Dom, did you hear this nonsense?
And now, tag by Roxanne. Lyra trying to make a tag to Bayley. And again, Roxanne Perez preventing Lyra from making it across the ring. Lyra Valkyria creates some space. Can she make the tag? And she does, and here comes Bayley. And Bayley on fire now. Looking in what has been a frustrating few months. Nice back suplex.
There's no way they're actually scheduled to win this match, right?
Bayley
Please.
to the corner.
Very interesting response from the WWE Universe here in Houston.
They don't know what to make of this Bayley either.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, I don't. I didn't see this coming.
For 10 years. This is a side of her that we never knew existed.
Well, and it's completely different from what we've experienced with her the last few weeks.
Just doesn't add up.
And Bayley sunset flip bomb. Roxanne Perez hit the corner hard. Bayley now trying to win the women's tag team titles. Perez at 2.
Yeah, I really don't know what to make of this. Like, I'm just as confused as 99% of the people.
Injured to me at all.
Are you an internist?
Well, I mean, but he's moving around pretty well out here. And Bayley now delivering the shoulders to the mixed section of Roxanne Perez. Roxanne moves out of harm's way.
If it weren't for HIPAA laws, I'd have...
Oh! Raquel with a clothesline as Roxanne distracted the official. Tag made. Here comes Rodriguez.
Tag made once again. The Prodigy legal for the Judgment Day.
And again, look at the power of Raquel. Just, man, that was incredible.
Second time. Slingshot suplex placed perfectly in position for the Prodigy. How's that for alliteration?
Oh, this time went for the
chair.
That springboard moonsault, and Bayley got the knees up as Corey's chair broke at ringside. He was so excited. And Bayley now with a running leg. Cover now. Can they win the tag titles? Almost kick out. Are you okay?
I'll live. Yeah, wait for the doctor to medically clear Dom. Have him take a look at me too. Feel like something happening inside. I still look fine though.
Tag made. Here's Lyra. Lyra fired up now from the top rope. Valkyria with a leg drop.
Across the back of Perez's neck.
And now Raquel and Bayley fighting outside the ring. Official down for the count and a kick out at 2. There's chaotic moments in this tag team championship match. Raquel bounced off the post out there. Lyra going for the Nightwing, and Roxanne able to drill her into the corner.
Perez now just teeing off on Valkyria in the corner. Precarious position for both women.
What's Bayley got planned in that corner?
Lyra answers with a heavy right of her own.
Yeah, Lyra showing a tremendous amount of resilience in her career. And now Roxanne trying to hook her. Lyra able to slip underneath, and now with Roxanne up top, Lyra with a sit-out power bomb. Not quite sure why she didn't go for the cover there, but she makes the tag to Bayley, and I guess perhaps she's going to try to give Bayley the victory. And Bayley now with the elbow from the top rope.
No way.
Cover for Bayley. Raquel Rodriguez breaks up the near fall.
I'm baffled, Cole.
I'm confused.
As many matches as you and I have called, I have never seen anything break down quite like this.
And I understand that that's the outcome. They want people to be confused. Pivots and turns, left, right, and center.
Well, I'm going to tell you a secret. If you're still trying to figure out how to get along with your tag team partner, your odds of becoming tag team champions go from slim
now
to
there's that idiot Dom up on the apron. Bayley just scared him. Bayley yelled at Dom. Now a roll up. Roxanne's got the tights. Did Bayley kick out? Yes, at 2. Bayley now with a knee.
Got Roxanne right in the nose.
Hit him! Hit him! Hit him!
Not cleared.
Oh, Raquel. Oh, no! Well, Dominic may not be cleared now. Inadvertently kicking the face of Mysterio. Raquel going for Lyra.
Dom, are you okay?
We need a doctor out here.
Internist for sure.
Yeah, Raquel asking for medical. Meanwhile, Lyra Valkyria, Raquel.
Drop kick right on the money.
No way, not like this.
Get somebody out here to help Dom. Something may have ruptured.
And a collision.
Oh, shit.
Both women are down.
They had the same idea.
And finally, medical personnel rushing out here to check on Dirty Dom.
Hold his C-spine.
CPR!
He's gonna get the match DQ, dude.
Dominic running for the hills.
What the fuck is going on?
The man! And Becky Lynch, where the hell did she come from? Dragging Lyra off the apron. Into the steps. Becky Lynch from out of nowhere. Bayley with no one to tag. Roxanne from behind. And Bayley kicks it too. Reversal. Kick out by Roxanne.
Oh my god, dude. This match got me all sorts of confused. I'm so glad that Raquel's there because I'm so confused.
I don't think Bayley
Bayley realizes that Raquel's legal for the Judgment Day. Bayley to belly.
Doesn't matter. Roxanne not legal, but Raquel is. Tejana bomb.
Thank God.
Authority. Stack her up. Raquel and Roxanne will defend at SummerSlam.
Here are your winners. It's
Thank God.
Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
Again, a week from Saturday, the epic two-night SummerSlam begins, and Raquel and Roxanne will defend the women's tag team titles against SmackDown's Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam. Bayley's bad luck continues. Becky Lynch.
That match to me just made zero sense. But again, I know that's the idea of the storytelling.
Thank you so much. Sammy, you are moments away from facing Karrion Kross, but I gotta tell
I
you,
can't wait for this. This is going to be a good match.
I'm surprised to see you here. I mean, I know you beat Karrion at Night of Champions, but since then, you've endured a ton of physical punishment. In fact, last we heard, you're supposed to be out indefinitely. Are you sure that you want to do this?
Look, Jackie, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I'm 100% medically. I probably could have used a little bit more time, but honestly, this does not need to drag on any longer. I'm done dealing with this. Because it was one thing when Kross was talking and lurking in the shadows with his cryptic messages and he's trying to corrupt me or whatever it is he's trying to do. But now he's getting in the way of my goals. I missed last week because of him. You know what would have happened last week? I would have been in that gauntlet match. I could have won that gauntlet match. I could have had a world championship opportunity. And he took that away from me. So as far as I'm concerned, we don't need to wait another week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, months. I'm going to deal with this tonight. In fact, I'm fixing to deal with it right now.
I mean,
Sami Zayn, of course, from Canada. You
I don't
upset
know.
a lot of people from Canada, claiming that Texas was bigger than Canada.
I was using it as a point of reference, Cole. I didn't insult the place.
A lot of Canadians took it as an insult.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I'm surprised they're bringing Sammy out first.
Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Ribs are still taped after the assault by Kross in the steel pipe, and then, of course, the spear by Breakker a few weeks ago. Sami and Kross live on Netflix. Sami Zayn set for action again against Karrion Kross. Sami can't be 100%. I know he's cleared to compete tonight, but to go after Kross again?
Well, this could be a lamb to the slaughter in a matter of moments. Let's be perfectly honest. At less than 100% to deal with somebody as dangerous as Karrion Kross.
I hate to prey on Sammy's downfall, but I genuinely hope Karrion takes this W. Cleanly takes this
The guy's
W.
got more heart than brains. That's no secret. I just think Sami may live to regret it.
Well, that's why the WWE fans, like the nearly 13,000 in Houston tonight, appreciate Sami Zayn, cheer and back Sami Zayn. Of course, we know what his #1 goal is, Corey. That's to win a world championship here in WWE, but he admits he has to put those plans on the back burner to deal with this Karrion Kross situation.
Well, Sami believes, as he said moments ago, that he would have taken part in last week's gauntlet match had he been healthy and able.
There we go. Yeah, boy. I love this. Give him more screen time, please. Holy fuck.
Corey, the end could be near for Sami Zayn. It didn't have to be this way. All Karrion Kross wants is for Sami to admit that, yes, there is
a devil inside. But instead, now Sami's gonna suffer.
Yes, 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 yes. The way that Kross is currently being booked, I love, genuinely.
There is a new #1 top star in this industry.
I remember watching that when Braun Breaker speared Roman Reigns through the flimsy, legionated barrier.
Roman Reigns, I guarantee you, will not forgive, and Roman Reigns will not forget. The OTC, the original Tribal Chief, is back live tonight on Raw.
Are they really still going with that?
Podcast in WWE as we march toward SummerSlam. Of course, Cody Rhodes, along with Nikki Bella, part of his podcast. Raw recap will take place tomorrow with Sam Roberts and Megan Morant, the guest, The New Day. Plenty to talk about on Monday Night Raw, including this match between Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross here tonight, live on Netflix.
Y'all seen AJ? Paul Blart, Mall Cop looking at? Come on. What's going on?
Hey,
you guys seen AJ Styles anywhere?
Man. Hey, don't worry, you're with friends now. AJ's nowhere around here, okay? Don't worry. Calm down. We're good.
I don't know. He's been harassing me all week with the whole bag.
What the hell?
I'm done. Look, today's the day.
What
okay?
day?
What day? You're stalling all day long and you want to stall some more. But let me tell you something, this day's gonna end one of two ways. Either you're gonna give me that Intercontinental title and I'll find a new champion, or you're gonna walk with me to medical and you're gonna get that doctor's evaluation. Am I clear?
Like now?
Like now.
This is my time.
I will see you in medical, I hope.
Shit.
Hey, make sure you get us some lollipops.
I love Finn.
Social media putting his foot down here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Meanwhile, Karrion Kross, Sami Zayn, one-on-one. Sami Zayn's ribs heavily taped. That because of the attack with a steel pipe by Karrion Kross a couple of weeks ago. Remember, Corey, Sami Zayn beat Karrion Kross back at Night of Champions the end of last month and thought he was through. Kross said, no way, it's not over till I say it's over.
Borderline obsession for Karrion Kross to have Sami Zayn admit that there is evil within.
But what if there isn't evil within Sami? What if this
Sami's human? That's Kross's entire point. Sami wants the WWE Universe to believe that he's this virtuous hero, that he's never had a negative thought about anybody. Ask Kevin Owens about how evil Sami Zayn is.
I don't think Sami Zayn's ever said that. Sami Zayn has never come out and said he's never had a negative thought or an evil thought about anyone.
That was right. Oh, that was hellacious.
Not allow that to happen. And Sami now with a nice suplex, and again the ribs giving him issues. Kross is a psychopath, bottom line. He believes that no one is innocent.
I think Kross certainly has a unique worldview. I wouldn't necessarily call him a psycho.
Oh.
He expects everyone else to play by the rules, but himself.
That was a thunderous back elbow by Karrion.
To Sami Zayn. Now Kross trying to beat up Sami Zayn yet again.
Never thought I'd hear that again.
A couple of weeks ago, the steel pipe.
Yes.
And of course, the spears by Breaker in the match with Zayn, injuring the rib section even more. No telling how bad the internal injuries are within Sami.
This crowd really making their opinions known between both gentlemen.
Unlike Dominic Mysterio, Sami Zayn is out here fighting tonight. Zayn is whipped across the ring with authority and collapses in the corner.
So is it safe to admit that Dominic is a more intelligent competitor than Sami Zayn?
I think he's a coward, but... And Sami just doubles over in pain again as he drops to one knee.
And it's mindsets like yours that force Sami into these situations. You call Dirty Dom a coward, but you think Sami Zayn's a hero. That's all Cross is trying to say, is that Sami isn't what he thinks he is.
And Sami Zayn fighting back, however. Hey, this ability, this heart, this resilience from Sami Zayn endears himself. Listen to the nearly 13,000 in his corner here tonight. And one day, I believe, will will Sami Zayn to a world championship, which is the ultimate goal for this man that he's had to put on the back burner because of this guy, Cross.
Listen, I will never argue the connection that Sami Zayn has with the WWE Universe. It is indisputable. The fact is, the WWE Universe can force Sami into hazardous situations like this, like competing at less than 100% against someone intent on tearing his head off.
Yeah, and Sami going out to the apron now. And
this Arabian press.
And down goes Karrion Kross, but again, to the
what
detriment
cost?
of Zayn, who injures his ribs again as he comes off onto the shoulder of Kross. Paying homage to Sami Zayn.
The Roman Reigns.
Again, doubled over in pain here. Oh, and a cheap shot by Scarlett.
Yeah, it's not as bad. These guys are phenomenal actors.
Sami Zayn in serious trouble here. The assault on the ribs continue, not only by Kross, but again by the mystical Scarlett at ringside, who delivered a boot, toe over boot right to the ribs. And now Sami driven into the steel steps. And at some point, our official tonight, Sean Bennett, may want to check on Sami Zayn and see if he can continue, because this is turning into an absolute massacre.
It's going to continue to get worse for Sami Zayn. As Karrion Kross settles in, this man is a world-class grappler, well-versed in various martial arts.
Yeah, he was a bare-knuckle champion around the world, brown belt as well, and Kross with a kick again to Zayn.
And above all, Kross enjoys inflicting punishment on the opposition. Good night, Sami.
And again, what's frightening is that there's many people out there that are in Kross's corner, covering a kick out by
I'm one of them.
Rallied behind him that believe in what he says.
There's a lot of truth in the words of Karrion Kross. Sometimes you have to look a little harder to find the meaning, but there is truth.
Yeah, if you're a sicko, I guess.
Now, why would you paint everyone with the same brush, Cole?
Kross now. A couple of right hands to Sami.
Carefully measured on the eyebrow of Sami, who forces his way out, and Sami just teeing off right now.
Again, right there, microcosm of what Sami Zayn is all about. I mean, he probably should have taken a few more weeks off.
Well, there's no probably about it. Even by Sami's own admittance, he could have taken some more time off. He could have used some more time off, but Sami
The ribs
so obsessed
in the
with
midsection
spotlight.
just giving out.
Climb toward a world championship.
Dropping Sami Zayn on the back of his head. Cover now. Is it enough for a win here, and Zayn stays in it?
Sami's willing to sacrifice his own well-being. He's willing to step into the lion's den while he's already bleeding.
Well, he's heard enough of Kross. He wants to finally shut him up as a Kross now again with the leg scissors applied to the injured midsection of Zayn. Just wearing Zayn out. Great strategy by Kross.
Kross using his powerful legs to just squeeze the breath out of Sami Zayn, inflicting further damage to the injured ribs. Sami's in trouble.
You got to give Karrion Kross credit live here on Raw and Netflix from the Toyota Center in Houston. Kross targeting the ribs, the injured midsection of Sami Zayn throughout much of this matchup, and it's just wearing Zayn down.
This is exactly what Karrion Kross wants to do. Keep this pace slow, methodical, and painful.
And again, you mentioned earlier, all Kross wants to do is beat Zayn to the point where he will finally admit
That was
that
a
he has
thunderous right hand.
And you hear Kross saying, "Say it, Sami, say it, admit it." What a throw by Kross.
And that's what this is all about. It's what it all boils down to, an admission from Sami Zayn. That's what Kross is after.
And I don't think Kross is going to stop Corey until he gets what he wants.
Exploder launching Zayn halfway across the ring. At what point is Cross just going to get frustrated and give up when Sami Zayn doesn't tell him what he wants to hear?
I don't know if that is going to happen, Cole. I mean, Karrion Kross savors the suffering of his opponent.
That was a beautiful clothesline by Sami.
Refusing to stay down, somehow finding the will to soldier forward. Zayn trying to feed off the WWE fans. Sami in the corner, serious pain. Elbow to the face of Kross, and Zayn looking to rally now. Got to keep Kross at a distance here. And Zayn gonna climb the top rope. Tornado DDT! I don't know how Sami does it. Can he put him away? Hooks both legs. Kross at 2. Take another look at this.
On the
Classic
money.
Sami Zayn
Bang.
walking the ropes. Tornado DDT. Taking down Kross, but unable to finish the job just yet.
Spike Karrion Kross with that DDT right on the top of his noggin. That's what we'd love to see.
Building momentum. Adrenaline beginning to pulse through the body of Sami Zayn. Look at Kross. Kross is just so big, so imposing, so strong. Just bulldozing Sami back to the corner. And now focusing on the injured ribs. Things about to go from bad to worse for the underdog from the underground. This is that methodical style that Kross loves. Just beat down, punish your opponent. It's like a puzzle for Karrion Kross. He lives for this, to figure out ways to hurt his opponents. Different ways, new ways, different variations. It's what Kross is all about. He's looking for a superplex there, but Sami, again, his ribs exposed. The tape has been rolled up on his body. Zayn still fighting back. Sami's not going to do this. Sami's going to hurt himself here. Sunset flip bomb. Cover by Zayn. Is it enough? No. Kick it too. Oh, look at what Scarlett's got. Steel pipe in hand that Kross has used against Zayn in the past. Sean Bennett tied up with Sami Zayn for the moment. And now Scarlett Knight able to hand off the baton, so to speak, to Kross. Sami's ribs playing a factor as we expected they would. Looking for the exploder, and he has it up, but drops Kross on the back of his neck. Effective though, and now Scarlett placing the pipe into the hands of Kross. The official Sean Bennett back there with Zayn, checking on Sami Zayn's well-being. Sami setting up for a haluva kick. Scarlett grabs his leg. Bennett dealing with Scarlett now. And Kross with a pipe to the ribs. That has got to do it. It's deep, but I don't think it's playable. Kross with the win.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
A controversial victory, but a victory nonetheless. Kross uses a steel pipe to the injured ribs of Sami Zayn and picks up a victory tonight. But Zayn still has not said what Kross wants him to say.
Oh,
wow. Take another look as Sami delivers an exploder to Kross in the corner. Scarlett would deliver the steel pipe and then create a diversion, grabbing the ankle of Sami Zayn. And as Sami came in presumably to deliver a haluva kick, he is met with steel to the damaged ribs. And the beatings, unfortunately, will continue until an admission is made. What a win for this duo.
Just say it! Say I told the truth!
Where is he done? Was the doctor
They're almost done.
I had to fight with him to get him in there.
How long
He's just got to take
Here,
it.
hey, here
There
he is.
Doc,
Oh, it still burns when he leaves. What is it?
Really? Listen, we finished the evaluation for Dom, but I still need to finish up some of this paperwork before I can give you an official answer.
So what? We're waiting still?
You're just waiting a few more moments.
Dom!
Back up!
Oh, look here. Adam, AJ, I am cleared, and I will see you at SummerSlam.
Give me some help over here. Doc, come here.
Here's what happened
Typical
here.
Dom.
Hey, AJ.
Typical. sneak attack from behind.
Listen, the important thing here is that Dirty Dom is cleared and going to defend at SummerSlam. That is huge news.
Now we got
In
EO
this
and
showdown we are in
Becca.
store for, Cole. This is huge news too.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
For the first time, Io and Stephanie met. There was no conclusion to the matchup. Tonight, Io Sky, one-on-one with Stephanie McCare, live on Netflix.
I don't know what the plan is of this match. I really don't.
Io Sky, the former Women's World Champion. Of course, Naomi cashed in on Io at Evolution. But Io now with an opportunity to win that title back in a triple threat match with Naomi and Rhea Ripley. A week from Saturday is the epic two-night SummerSlam. Gets underway at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
That's better.
Well, if you want to stay at the very tip top of your game, you want to keep your skill set sharp, you compete against the best in the game. That's exactly what Io is about to do tonight.
That's one thing about Io Sky. She will not back down from a challenge. She has wowed the WWE Universe since arriving on the scene here a number of years ago. Now a two-time world champion. The genius of the sky. What a match her and Rhea put on it. Evolution.
Yeah, no doubt about it. A classic for sure. Of course, with Naomi becoming the biggest beneficiary of that instant classic.
She's letting the world know about it too, isn't she?
She sure is.
And 8 long years since Naomi held the gold.
And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie McCare.
The winner of the Women's Battle Royal at Evolution, Stephanie McCare, earning herself a Women's World Championship opportunity. It'll come on the final day of August in Paris, France, at Clash in Paris. Will she face Naomi?
That is going to be a phenomenal.
Will she face Rhea Ripley? We find
That
out
is just
at
going to be a
SummerSlam.
phenomenal
Clash
day.
in Paris
Clash
and
in
Monday Night
Paris
Raw
is.
are coming to La Defense Arena in Paris on Saturday, August 31st, and Monday, September 1st. Combo tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. Actually, it's Sunday, August 31st for Clash in Paris.
What was that little interaction about? The 24th episode. Wow. From Houston, Texas. It's the 24th episode of Raw. And the area is also played host to 15 PLEs.
Texas. We're downtown at the Toyota Center, which is sold out with nearly 13,000 on hand tonight.
And here ringside is Bay City, Texas's own That Mexican OT. His new single, Baby Mad at Me, featuring Lil Wayne, is available right now on Spotify and Apple Music.
And also here in the front row, none other than that man, Houston icon, Mattress Mac is here tonight. Of course, the legend, the owner of Gallery Furniture, huge Houston sports fan, Mattress Mac, front row for Monday Night Raw.
Hey, Bruce, chat me up
Love
about
that guy.
Mattress Mac.
You need a new
Good for
mattress?
that guy.
And here we go. Io, Stephanie, one-on-one tonight. Remember, they've only met one time in their career. That was back at the end of April. It ended up in a no contest with a lot of interference around the ring. Tonight, they hope to settle the score. And this could be a preview of what we'll see the final day of August in Paris. It clashed in Paris. Vaquer, of course, earning herself a world title opportunity by winning the Women's Battle Royal at Evolution.
Anytime you've got arguably two of the best women's wrestlers on the planet Earth competing in the same ring, there is potential for fireworks and magic. It is perfectly okay to expect that out of the genius of the Sky and La Primera.
I would like to offer my congratulations tonight to none other than JC Jane, who not only is the NXT Women's Champion, but also the TNA Knockouts Champion.
You're looking at my notes, Cole?
Oh, no, you
I just wrote that down, yeah, because Vaquer was the last double champion in NXT.
Indeed, Vaquer held the NXT Women's title and the NXT North American Championship at the same time. JC Jane pulling off defeat at TNA Slammiversary, an incredible show in Bridgeport last night.
Oh, and from here on out, we refer to that place as Trick NA.
Yeah, and Trick, of course, still the TNA champion. AJ Styles made an incredible return last night as well to TNA. Great electricity for this matchup tonight between Io and Stephanie. Two of the best in the world. Never crossed paths, however, Corey, until they met here in WWE a couple of months ago.
Well, if you're a fan of the Graps, as we say, you've been expecting this, you've been waiting for this for quite some time, and after their first encounter, as you mentioned, ending in a no contest, that's a disappointing finale. You want a decisive winner. Who is the best of the best? Is it Vaquer? Is it Sky? Look at this.
Io Sky, of course, who became a superstar in her native Japan before coming over to WWE here in the States. Stephanie Vaquer cut her teeth both in Japan and Mexico before arriving on the scene in WWE just over a year ago.
And I don't think I'm out of line by saying that Stephanie Vaquer may be the single hottest superstar in the business right now, male or female. Her ascent to the top of this game happened like it seems overnight.
And Vaquer now, unique offense. Io Sky as well. And Io Sky now sends Vaquer, and Vaquer still hangs on.
Look at this, great defense by Vaquer.
The grappling ability of both of these superstars is absolutely phenomenal. Holy fucking fuck.
Straight jacket hold locked in, most likely won't end the match, but can take a lot out of Io Sky in the process.
La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer, she can fly, she can grapple.
Casadora blocked by Sky.
Roll through now, shoulders down. Is it enough? Io's got a kick out at 2. What does this mean for Io Sky taking a match like this, Corey, so close to SummerSlam in the triple threat for the world title?
My best guess is that Io wants to keep her game sharp.
Shoulders down, kick out. Io, Rhea, Naomi at SummerSlam a week
What was that?
Saturday or Sunday.
Great pinning combination into the bridge goes Vaquer. And listen, Io knows what she's facing at SummerSlam. She's encountered Rhea many times, never picked up, or Rhea's never been able to beat Io. But Naomi is the X factor in that situation. Io knows she needs to be essentially perfect come SummerSlam if she wants to leave with the Women's World Championship.
Yeah, Naomi with one of the greatest cash-ins of the Money in the Bank contract we've seen. Evolution. That's part of that great match between Io and Rhea Ripley.
And think about what this means
that really
for
was a
Stephanie
good
Vaquer,
match.
who has a championship opportunity at Clash.
Oh, look at Io might steal one here, and Stephanie's got a kick.
Think of what it would do for the confidence of the Dark Angel, knowing that she defeated Io Sky, especially if Io wins at SummerSlam.
And Vaquer now, nice takedown, shoulders down again, getting pinning combination and a kick out by Sky. Vaquer is so fluid in the ring.
It's because they know each other so well by moves.
Carefully measured.
Big Sky as well. That drop kick drives Stephanie out to the floor.
And here comes Io.
And Sky suicide dive. Stephanie taken out. And the genius of the Sky starting to fly. Stephanie Vaquer fresh off a victory this past Friday night on SmackDown over Alba Fire of the Secret Service, the protection unit, of course, for Chelsea Green.
Great situational awareness by Io Sky, breaking the official Eddie Arango.
Wow, dude.
They're going to continue the assault on the outside.
Io now
The arena just went so quiet, you could actually hear. Oh.
Kick right to Io, side of the head. Into the ring to break the count. Now, Stephanie Vaquer launches herself off the top rope, flying cross body. Stephanie takes over.
I think I know what they're all waiting for Roman, I'm telling you now. I'm pretty sure Roman is next. I think.
And a competitive matchup could go either way between Sky and Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer provides a unique challenge for Io Sky in that Vaquer is extremely comfortable taking to the sky, which is usually reserved for Io. That's what Io does best. Stephanie is extremely well versed in the aerial attacks as well.
What does Stephanie not do well?
That's a great question. I have yet to find a hole in the game of La Primera.
And Io beats the count of 8 back into the ring. Referee Eddie Arango working this matchup.
Big kick takes down Sky.
Bounced off the top turnbuckle.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stephanie using almost the full 5 count there.
And that's smart. That comes from experience. Knowing your own timing, understanding how much damage you can inflict within the allotted 5 seconds.
Are you surprised at how quickly Stephanie Vaquer took to success here in WWE?
As a whole, yes. I was witness to that rise in NXT, most of it at least over the last 7
Cover
months.
off the leg drop.
And it seemed like in record time, Vaquer was at the top of the card in NXT, and to the surprise of no one who's seen her prior to her arrival, she's making waves on Raw and SmackDown.
And an opportunity perhaps to become the Women's World Champion at the end of August in Paris. Now just wearing Io down. Complete control. Look at the confidence in Stephanie's eyes.
Took the words right out of my mouth. In the heat of
Just
combat,
oozing with
Vaquer
confidence,
is
dude.
cool as ice right now. She's not stressing. She's not flustered. She's just solving Io Sky step by step.
And again, I haven't watched her as closely as you have, Corey, but that's the one thing I've noticed about Vaquer. She never seems out of control. Never seems stressed. Always lives for the moment.
Well, you can ask any superstar who's ever competed inside of a ring. One of the most difficult aspects of this business is keeping your composure in the heat of battle. All of the greats have figured out how to do it.
Look at this.
Look at this fantastic submission attempt by Vaquer. Got Io Sky's leg trapped. This looks like there's pressure applied on likely the knee of Io Sky as well as the neck and shoulder.
And again, what was impressive, and look at, perhaps going for the SVB to put Io Sky away. What was impressive about that move is how just fluidly she moved into it.
Effortlessly.
And look at now Io
The
Sky.
power of Io.
Stephanie up on her shoulders. There's the backdrop, and Io buys herself some time. Both women are down. Critical part of this matchup. Live on Netflix. Io Sky looking to rally here live on Monday Night Raw in Houston, Texas. Sold out Toyota Center, the penultimate Raw before SummerSlam a week from Saturday. Io Sky, Stephanie Vaquer. Sky into the corner. Io Sky so quick.
Amazing evasion. Big right hand on the jaw of Vaquer. Io Sky making the climb to the top turnbuckle.
Io now off the top. Lands on her feet.
I think Io might beat her knee.
Vaquer from behind now. Looking to put Io away. Io is up and, knees right to the face.
Fantastic.
Cover for the win and a kick out by Sky.
It almost seemed as though Vaquer was looking for the SVB backbreaker with the double underhook, but instead throwing a curveball Io's way. 2 knees right under the chin.
And I like how Stephanie adjusted. She tried to go to the SVP earlier, and Io was able to counter, change things up there.
What it takes. It's one of the many reasons Vaquer has captivated the WWE Universe in short order. Always adding new wrinkles to her game.
Io, though, ducks up. Wrestles her down to the floor. Crossface locked in now by Io.
Just that quickly, the tides can turn.
And Stephanie, I don't wonder if she's going to tap out here. Io Sky's got it locked in pretty good. Stephanie trying to make it to the bottom rope, trying to use her long arms to force a break, and will do that.
1, 2.
Vaquer able to escape, but a great deal of damage was inflicted in the several seconds spent in the crossface. Here comes Io. Oh, look at this. 619 into a head scissor and dropping Vaquer face first on the apron.
All right.
I think Vaquer sensed what Io was looking for, was able to put the brakes on to mitigate the impact, but you can't stop this. Springboard moonsault by the genius of the sky, and Io's fired up. And Sky now to the apron. Io making the long climb to the top turnbuckle, grinning ear to ear. Missile drop kick drives Vaquer to the mat. And a kip up by Io. Oh, be honest. How many mornings have you woken up and done that in your mirror? Never. I don't believe you. And look at this now. Nice takedown by Io. Double stomp. Wow.
Double boots right to the midsection of Stephanie Vaquer. Holy fuck.
Looks like the Dark Angel may have finally met her match in the form of the genius of the sky. There's still work to do. I said it last week, you're looking at one of the best in the world today. Io Sky, the former women's world champion, went for the bullet train attack, nobody home. Knees first to the turnbuckle, German suplex released by Vaquer. Well, I agree with that sentiment you just mentioned, but I'd say we need to double it up. We are looking at 2 at the very best in the game. No doubt about that. Vaquer now targeting Io, who's able to move out of the corner, and a German suplex of her own to Vaquer. So evenly matched, these two. And I wonder who's going to find that opening. And what we're seeing is a healthy professional respect from both of these women. I don't want to use the word tentative, but almost cautious in their approaches toward one another because they understand. Io's, oh God, looking for a sunset flip bomb here. You may only get the opportunity to make a mistake once. And Stephanie with a knee right to the throat. That's gotta do it. And now on the apron.
Again.
Devil's kiss. I think Barrett's not here. Roll into the middle of the ring.
I agree.
Put the respect deserved on Booker T's name. That's right. He invented it. Sure did. Creepy as it is. Cover here by Steph. And a kick out by Io Sky at 2. Let's take a look back moments ago at this knee that could prove to be the game changer right across the throat of Io Sky.
That was...
Here comes Vaquer. Dragon screw out of the corner. This could be the beginning of the end for Io. Here comes Vaquer. Double knees the meteor into the corner now, and now it's Io Sky that's in trouble. Vaquer could be looking for the SVB once again. Io able to escape. Io Sky now. Oh! Knee right to the... That was almost a version of the SVB. Close. And a kick out. Slightly different application of the underhook, but almost the exact same result. And the SVB, the Stephanie Vaquer bomb. A modified one there, delivered by Io Sky. But Io again grasping at her right knee. Moments ago when she came off of the top rope, she landed and immediately winced. I wonder if that's going to play a factor here. Well, Io can ill afford a injury, of course, heading into SummerSlam and the triple threat match for the women's world title. And Io trying to fire up now. Several heavy rights by Sky and a kick right on the ear of Vaquer. The Dark Angel is down.
Stephanie Vaquer is rocked at the minute.
And now
Holy
Io
hell,
with the bullet train attack. And Io says that's it. Top rope looking for over the moonsault. Stephanie there. You feel the urgency of Vaquer, understanding time was of the essence to stop the over the moonsault. What the hell is Vaquer thinking here? Io
I
just
have no
trying to
idea.
survive.
This is just creative
Top
offense
rope
here.
now. She may not. Oh no! Unbelievable! Dropping Io on her face. Both women are down. In what has been an incredible matchup here tonight, live on Monday Night Raw. Io's down. Stephanie Vaquer's down.
what's going on in the entrance?
Piper Niven. Why? Alba Fire. Chelsea Green, Secret Hermes, who've had an issue with Stephanie McCare for a number of weeks now. And McCare gonna make them pay. Piper Niven and Alba Fire dropped off the apron. Oh, wait a minute, from behind, that's Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green beat the hell out of McCare. Remember what Stephanie did to all three of these women at the Battle Royal back in Evolution. And Chelsea Green and Piper Niven and Alba Fire have not forgotten.
Far be it from me to ever express disappointment in anything Chelsea Green does, but damn it, this is uncalled for.
And Io now from the top rope drives Chelsea Green toward the corner. And Io trying to fight back. Stephanie in trouble as well.
Shote takes down Alba Fire, and now Io bringing the thunder toward Piper Niven.
And the double team drive Niven out of the ring. Io and McCare helping one another here tonight.
Allies of necessity to thwart the threat of the Secret Hermes and Chelsea Green.
Oh no! The Women's World Champ, Naomi now from behind. Wiping out Io, wiping out Stephanie McCare. And now Naomi, who faces Io in a triple threat at SummerSlam.
Naomi is a menace.
Gonna send a message tonight. Mommy's here. The Eradicator. Rhea Ripley, who gets Sky and Naomi at SummerSlam, is gonna send a message of her own. Good night, Naomi. Chelsea. Oh no. Chelsea Green in deep, deep trouble. Stephanie Io and Rhea. Riptide to Green.
That's the face of a woman who's ready for war. Another disappointing result in the Stephanie McCare Io Sky singles contest.
I know, these guys just cannot get to... It seems like these guys just can't seem to get a clean match.
And clash in Paris.
Ladies and gentlemen, a week from Saturday, the start of an epic two-night SummerSlam. MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where Naomi will be forced to defend her Women's World Championship in a triple threat match against
and we
the
got
former champion
Dominic
Io Sky,
as
another
well.
former champion
Dominic,
Rhea
who is
Ripley
finally
at
cleared,
SummerSlam.
will be at SummerSlam.
Last week, CM Punk survived the gauntlet and earned the right to challenge the ring general Gunther. The World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Who truly is the best in the world?
And it is only appropriate that we settle this match in a cage, a steel cage. The United States champion Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the title.
The WWE Women's Tag Team Gold is up for grabs as Alexa Bliss and the Queen Charlotte Flair join forces to challenge Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day.
This has gotten all out of control. In fact, it went insane on the Kimmel Show last week. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll team up in Jelly Roll's in-ring debut to take on Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam.
And there will be no countouts, no disqualifications. There must be a winner in the Women's Intercontinental Championship match as Lyra Valkyria challenges the man, Becky Lynch.
The Intercontinental Championship will be on the line because Dominic Mysterio has been medically cleared and he ambushed AJ Styles.
Okay, so we have 9 confirmed matches.
At
That doesn't look right, but
and it's
according to this article says there's 9 confirmed matches.
WWE Women's Championship match as the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill, challenges Tiffany Stratton.
And it's for the undisputed WWE Championship. And it is now a street fight. John Cena, the 17-time champion, defends against the man he controversially beat at WrestleMania, none other than the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. It takes place a week from Saturday, the epic two-night SummerSlam. And WWE and Fandango announced today that the first ever two-night SummerSlam taking place at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey will stream live in select Regal cinemas across the United States on Saturday, August 2nd and Sunday, August 3rd. Tickets for this cinematic event are on sale now at Fandango.com.
That's amazing, dude. So not only have they got the exclusive contract with Netflix, but now they're also going into cinemas in the US. Dude. Oh my god, dude. This is... What a time to be alive, man.
The time is finally upon us. Roman Reigns, the OTC, shocked the WWE Universe by returning last week. Roman is here on Raw, live, next.
How fucking long is this segment going to be then? Because I haven't been live for 2 hours, 24 minutes. I normally only stay live for the event. How long is this fucking segment going to be, dog? What the fucking fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, right now, as you can see, I'm joined by the Judgment Day. Finn, pretty stressful night for you guys.
Stressful? Are you crazy? It's another successful night in the books for the Judgment Day. That's right. I mean, take a look at us. 5 superstars, 5 champions, 5 of the toughest people walking. But you know, even we have a soft spot. Because we're missing one special person.
Oh, for the love of...
So Liv Morgan, tonight is dedicated to you.
LWO, you boys think you're ready to face the Judgment Day next week? We saw you out here celebrating like you won the Super Bowl. Boys, until you beat the Judgment Day, you can't beat anybody.
Charlotte, Alexa, I hope you're comfy at home watching what happened tonight, because that is what's gonna happen to you at SummerSlam.
And actually, so...
Bro, they just hate Dom.
What Dom was trying to say is AJ Styles at SummerSlam, you're the one that's gonna need a doctor.
Dom's pretty close to Roxanne there.
Gotta fit in the same camera shot, Cole. It's called blocking.
Why is he not on the other side, like next to JD?
You're trying to
I feel bad for Byron in that area
no,
there.
I'm just wondering why Dominic was so close to Roxanne, especially in the tribute to Liv Morgan.
Oh, for the love of all things holy, dude.
Stir things up between a lovely couple. Well, speaking of stirring things up, look who's here. Heyman, Breakker, Reed.
No entrance, no nothing, just them. Just these 3 individuals.
And waddling to the ring now is Seth Rollins.
Waddling.
Heyman, accompanied by Braun Breaker and Big
Oh my god.
Reed.
Michael. So is this a part where Roman's supposed to come out and address the WWE Universe, or what?
Of course, Seth, the current Money in the Bank contract holder, being kept warm by Bronson Reed. Seth out with a knee injury. Remember, he has up to a year from this past June to cash in.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I stand before you tonight with the future of the entire industry. Braun Breaker and Big Bronson Reed. Now, before he comes out, I have a lot of things to get off my chest.
I don't think they care. I don't think they give a shit. Here we go, baby. I genuinely thought they were going to hold off on this and pull the trigger at SummerSlam, but I was wrong. Is he actually here? He is. The big man's here. The literal mountaintop of WWE. I need to know something. Hold on. Alright, okay. Alright, no. Okay, so that answers my question. Because I originally wondered if Roman Reigns still had a case of leukemia. Because I remember several years back, close to a decade ago now, that Roman Reigns had been suffering from leukemia for a very long time. And, but no, he's from what I just read from Sports Illustrated and other, well, other medical biography that I could find, legally find, that is, Roman Reigns is fully clear. So, it's literally just him doing what he does best in the form of entertainment.
I never want to be disrespectful or rude. You're off to a bad start with me tonight. I apologize.
That is clear as day, man.
I I never want to be.
Bro, they just, wow.
I don't ever want to be where it seems.
Brother.
Like I would be disrespectful, rude, you know, like someone born in Texas. But so that you know, Seth Rollins is going to be out of action for a long, long time.
Oh, wow.
And that opens up leadership void over here, which means, if you think about it, we can fix this. We can put this back together, and look who and what comes along with me. Because you know, deep in your heart, we're far better together than opposing each other.
Did you say the same thing to Brock before you betrayed him?
Family, because I love you, my tribal chief.
Here we go. Let him cook.
Let's just put that on pause. There's one thing I forgot to do. H-Town!
Braun Breaker looks like it's about to bloody, a vein's about to pop.
Acknowledge me!
You already know, baby. Type shit. What in the mind games is Heyman doing, dude?
So Houston, what was he talking about? You want me to lead? A few years ago, I would have said those are wise words from a wise man, but you're not a wise man anymore. You're just a dumbass. Easy now, Junior. Easy, Junior. You might want to listen up. Sit under the learning tree and write this down, because he's about to do the same thing to you as he did to me. Because in a few years, when you're the man around here, he's gonna take all the credit. That's what you try to do with me, right? You see, Houston, I've heard a lot of people try to take responsibility for creating the tribal chief. But I can tell you firmly, it wasn't him.
He just wrote the script.
The only reason I'm the tribal chief is because they still acknowledge me.
That's why they've not pulled the trigger on the character change. People haven't forgotten. And people don't forget easily.
You're damn right. The OTC was a champion too. The greatest champion to ever step foot in this ring.
Damn straight, dude. 1,300 plus days.
Had a part in that. But he didn't have any part in me keeping that title. No, I mean, look at him. How could he? Honestly, come on now. No. The Usos did. Solo did.
Sammy? Wow, dude.
Sammy even helped out.
There we go, dude.
I knew he'd love that one. But yeah, I lost that title. I did. It only took 4 years, but I lost it. But then you told everybody that I tuck my tail and I go off and I do whatever. But no, I went home to continue to raise the future bloodline. Which brings me to family. You see, when we talk about the bloodline, that's all it is family. You see, the dumbass here, he thought we were just another faction or something, or we were just some wrestling group. Nah, you could create those, but you couldn't create the bloodline. No, that was God's work.
Damn straight.
But all that, I ain't gonna say it again. Back up, son.
Breakers, I'm gonna rip your head off.
But you wanna know something?
Reigns is like, I'll let you try.
None of that really bothers me. You wanna know what really bothers me? You wanna know what really gets under my skin? You used to be just a friend to our family. You were just a business partner. I made you a part of our family. You were chosen family to me. I gave you responsibility. And what'd you do? You're damn right, he threw it all away. He threw it all away. You want to know what he threw it away for? He threw it away for a best friend? Someone that he hadn't even talked to in over a decade. And you betrayed me and my family for him? Nah. Don't ever come out here. This is what the history books need to understand. Don't ever come out here and say, I ruined the bloodline. I didn't ruin the bloodline. This dumbass did.
Oh shit. Ah shit.
Listen to me, Roman. Get this through your thick skull. Look around. We don't want you here anymore. You're yesterday's news. You're the old dog. Hell, you were relevant 5 years ago. That was your prime. You're just taking up a spot standing in my ring. And I'm glad that you didn't take his offer, because I know that Paul won't stab me in the back. You want to know why? I hold value in this place. You're worthless. I'm the big dog now. I'm the top dog now. I'm the future of WWE. I'm the man around here now.
Mm-hmm.
So do what you do best, Roman. Turn around and leave.
Roman is undisputedly one of the best in the business.
I gotta be completely honest. I didn't hear any of that trash you just said. I honestly don't think your mic was working. If you need to say it again, please use mine.
Superman punch! Breaker goes down. And now Reigns goes after Big Bronson Reed, who tried to attack him with a briefcase. And Breaker with a spear. Braun Breaker levels Roman Reigns with a spear. And Heyman wants more damage done. Reed and Breaker double teaming Roman.
There's gonna be a tag match.
Oh no.
This has got to be a tag match, like,
Tsunamis destroy islands.
bro.
And that's what he was trying to do there before family came to help Roman out. Main event, Jey Uso's in the house. Jey with a kick to Reed. One to Breaker. And Breaker now trying to turn it around. Jey Uso taking the fight to Braun.
This is just being cinema, dude.
Big right hand drops Breaker. And now a double spear from Roman and Jey. Reed and Breaker left wrecked by Roman Reigns and his cousin main event Jey Uso. And not so fast, young guns. The incumbent sheriff still rules this town for now.
Wow. Is this how they're gonna get the bloodline back together? Like the crew of Jimmy, Jey, and Roman? Oh shit. Press the wrong button now. Like, is this how they're gonna do it? Because by God, it looks like it. Alright, let's drag that back over here real quick. We can leave that up over there while we get ready. But yeah, that is. I say this nearly every week on both SmackDown and on Raw. You know, there is literally 1,000,001 different ways they can go with this, and with the storylines that they currently have going, there is 1,000,001 different things, different directions, different routes they can go down in terms of like the talent and storyline development, script progression. The possibilities are literally endless. And if this is one of the routes that they could possibly go down, with Roman, Jay, Jimmy, and yeah, that, and bring those four back into the fold. Obviously, it won't be. I mean, it might be another run with Roman as champion and Jimmy and Jay as tag champs. I did also hear that rumor circling around the Reddit and Twitter communities a couple of months back. But I mean, it's I don't know, man. It's one of those, isn't it? It's like you just don't know until it happens. But that is gonna be me for tonight. I believe they said it was a week on Tuesday. Yeah, a week today. On the 29th. It'll be on the 29th for me. The 28th, WWE Unreal will be coming out in the US. But that is going to be me for now until Friday Night SmackDown here on YouTube. We will be live between the week and through the week over on Twitch. But that will be me on here for now. Don Benito. Yeah, what a Monday night, dude. That is just. It was definitely a lot quieter than last week, but that's to be expected when you've got literally, well, one of the single best in-ring performers making a comeback. But no, it was a good one. It was a good one. But with that being said, that's gonna be me. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay fed. Remember, you are loved and I love each and every single one of you. Take care of yourselves. Good night. God bless. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for watching along with me. Good night, guys. Bye bye.